So in this video, we're going to talk about how to do duplicate views. It should be pretty quick. It's pretty simple. So let's say we're looking at our 3D view. As of right now, since we only have 3, our only option is to spin, rotate, zoom in, zoom out. It takes additional time. So let's say you're working on a really large building, maybe like a school, maybe you have multiple buildings. What we can do is create a second 3D view, or you can create multiple. So if we go to 3D here, right click, go duplicate view, we have a couple options. We have duplicate, duplicate with detailing, and then duplicate as a dependent. The one that we're almost always going to use is just duplicate, because the detailing one is if you have, basically like detailing is for like electrical or fine annotation type stuff that's dealing with certain elements within your drawing. So in this case, we're going to just select duplicate, and it's going to create a additional view here. And on here, we can rotate it, let's say, to the back of the building. So if we're ever in our level 1 floor plan, or 2, or whatever it may be, making adjustments to the back of the house, once we switch over, we can then switch between these two different types, our two different 3D views, and look at the house without having to consistently rotate it every single time. One other thing within these views, in the additional video for visual controls, if you press VV, you can adjust what is visible in this view, and just this particular view of 3D. So let's say I wanted to get rid of all the plants. I can come down to planting, here it is, click on the check mark, so it all disappears. So maybe if you had a bunch of trees on your site plan and it was blocking your house, you can get rid of those, so that way it's not a problem. Also, let's say maybe on your floor plan, level 1, you're doing something where you have a lot of furniture and you want to be making adjustments to the building without having to worry about that furniture being in place. You could always hide it, or you simply just do, again, a duplicate view, duplicate. So now we have a second one. We can go into VV, go into find our furniture, hit the check mark, do apply, okay, and now all the furniture will be gone. So it's a way to kind of clean up different views, so that way it's displaying exactly what you want to see without having to go in and keep hiding, unhiding, rotating your 3D view. It's a big time saver. Also, this would be a good example for if you do a color schedule, if you're doing a building with a lot of different rooms, so you can see what the purpose is.